journalists tell. My name is Denver Catalina. Today, we'll be interviewing Zoe and Julia Jarma. This episode of Aftermath will be filmed live. So on to our host, Ava Trey.
Thanks, Denver. Our topic for this episode of Aftermath is the Holocaust. It consisted of the persecution of Jewish people. In Paris, 1942, Sarah Starzinski, a Jewish 10-year-old, and her family were taken from her home by Parisian officers. Before the officers kidnapped the family, Sarah bravely locked her brother, Mikhail, in the cabinet to keep him safe. Unfortunately, Mikhail was later found deceased. Sarah, filled with guilt for her brother's death, later takes her own life. Now we cut to Julia, an American journalist who resided in Paris to research about the Holocaust, and has since moved here to New York with her two daughters, Zoe and Sarah, who she named after Sarah Starzinski. Very touching. In this episode, we'll learn about Julia and Zoe, along with the campaign they started as mother and daughter.
Hello Ava, hello everyone. I'm Julia Jarman and this is my daughter Zoe Jarman.
Hello, I'm grateful you both took the time to come here. This one is simple. Why did you move to New York, Julia?
Oh, well, when I found out about Mikhail's death and the history that apartment held, I couldn't stay.
Ah, I see. You must have wanted Michael to rest easy after all those years, right?
Of course.
In the end, what made you so intrigued about Sarah Starzinski and her story?
So, it actually started as my boss assigning me a job that related to the Holocaust, and Sarah was a survivor. At the time, Bertrand's father had just moved into the apartment that Sarah was taken away from.
Interesting. Could you tell us why you went to visit Lucca, Italy?
Oh, well, I traveled with Zoe to find William and talk to him about Sarah. William is Sarah's son.
Going back to your second question's answer, you said Bertrand's father? A question that comes up a lot in the community. Why did you divorce Bertrand anyway?
Why the would you say that to my mom?
Back to them.
Are you guys able to tell me a little bit about the campaign you started?
The campaign name was The Cost of Jews. It started 3 years ago. We really wanted to raise awareness about the Holocaust and have people share their experiences. That's how it started anyways.
Ah, I see. So how many people have shared their story so far?
About 1,500 people have shared their experience healing from the Holocaust. It's so nice to finally see people speaking up about the event that caused them so much trauma and hardship.
I was wondering, is there a way people can help even if they aren't related to the Holocaust?
It's the Cost of Jews fundraiser. So far we've raised about $36,000.
Oh, so what do you plan to do with all the money?
Oh, well, we plan to donate it to refugee camps and charities that have to do with speaking up and spreading awareness about the Holocaust.
That's very generous. Have you guys ever met, any Holocaust survivors in person?
We met quite a few people who have lived through the Holocaust.
Yes, but not all of them have shared their stories, and that's okay. We still wish all of them well.
Oh, I also wish them the best as well. For our last question of the day, why did you guys start visiting middle schools as a part of your campaign?
We are visiting these middle schools to inform students about the Holocaust. Although it is a touchy subject, we both believe it deserves to be recognized.
Thank you both for coming. Thank you everyone who followed along. Thanks, Denver. Back to you.
We hope you enjoyed this new live episode of Aftermath. Remember to donate to the Cost of Jews. And as always, stay curious. See you soon.